glad I looked at that. There we go. I haven't
There's
seen this
the
in a minute.
yeah.
Hell yeah, I forgot about that shit.
I don't know how to add players. I don't remember. Okay. So we're right here. Just a basic idea of how you kind of want to rotate in threes. The first man's their only job is to try and not like try to beat their first man.
Yeah.
So stay behind the ball. Try not to get like beat back anywhere here. Kind of
Like getting
do
hard
their own
dunked.
thing. You already kind of know what a first man does. But
Yeah.
I feel like what could use some work is where your second man's at. You want your second man. There's this diagonal pad line. You know the pad line
Yeah.
that goes around like.
The diamond.
So you kind of want your second man always playing on that pad line, like 2 car lengths behind ish, somewhere
Okay.
around here, and moving up with your first man on the pad line. So what that does is whenever you're in like corners and stuff like this,
Mhm.
and you're on that pad line, you're playing the ball getting mid and the like lost 50, so you can play both at the same time. And then your third man's kind of support. The way I think about threes is your third man's playing second man to your second man.
Okay.
So the third man should be covering the net and not so much worried about what the first man's trying to do, kind of positioning off what your second man is playing.
Okay.
So it's kind of like that cascade effect.
Yeah.
Let's go back. I'll do you game. Damn. They're kind of just outpacing you right so far, at least this game.
That's what they did. Like they're very like bang heavy and like will full send the third man as well. It was really different from our warm up when we played.
Yeah, I think one good adjustment to make against teams where you're noticing they're kind of just going for heavy bangs and stuff like that
Yeah.
is whenever you're first man here, just try and play best case like a 50 here. You know, just
Okay.
keeping it kind of contained for your second man to play out more. Just slow it down a little bit. Because when you slow down, they have to slow down and they're using less speed and they're not taking as much of your boost and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let's see the rest of the game though. It's a good segment. You saw how he was kind of waiting on the pad line
Yeah.
ish. You can kind of just bring that into every offensive play.
Yeah.
If
Should
you
I
were
have
playing a
help
little bit
there?
closer there on that pad, you could have had a shot or something maybe.
Okay. Jesus.
Nice. You guys are good on the ball. I'm just noticing a lot of like off ball going for boosts and stuff instead of supporting.
Yeah, that's definitely a big thing.
Good try. Were you trying to demo there, or what were you trying
Yeah,
to
I
do?
was trying to get a bump on it, maybe give him a free ball
Yeah,
here.
that's good.
Then he like turned left, and I was getting close to just hitting DMAT myself.
Smack that down post.
Fuck that post. I just gave him the ball. Yep.
Damn.
Literally didn't
Yeah,
even
it's
need to
just the
do
small
that.
stuff. First man. It's a lot of first man I'm seeing.
So this would
Honestly,
have been a good
just
chance to like slow it down and take that 50 and buy time for them to get in position with boost.
yeah. I mean, you had a little more time than it looked like you expected to have. Like,
Yeah.
kind of expected that he was gonna go really fast.
I think I saw
But
with nobody in net, like if I get a powerful flick, that like I just did it, and then I fucking rushed it, and then just gave them a goal.
it's really tough to get that flick right off like that first.
Touch
I
off the
don't even
wall.
know. Yeah. You
Yeah.
kind of want to balance it on the top of your car a little bit more and then go for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if worst case you realize that like it's popping weird kind of like that, you break a little bit and play a 50 or something.
Okay.
Just so, because look what it looks like from your teammate's POV, where you're like you're moving down the field and then it's instantly coming back. It's hard to
Yeah.
like support. Versus here, I'll show you. If you were to play like a 50 or something there for DM, he'd be able to follow it real quick. And you'd be
Yeah.
out of defense.
And we keep possession.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Move close.
I took a stupid angle there.
That was a bad touch by me again. Handing
I will
away
say,
possession.
when you start to play faster teams like this, where you're kind of just realizing you're getting outpaced, you should try not to jump a lot for
Mhm.
most things. Just try and
Just try
stick
to
kind of
drop
glued to the
challenge
ground.
or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Less touches to their walls and stuff. You want to make all your touches count. Just because that's like the weakness with these guys playing this fast is that they're not really covering their net or supporting each other. They're kind of just going for the ball as fast as they can. Nice. Want to watch that back from your POV though. Pretty solid.
If I like single dodge there, is that the like I think I've missed this ball because I front flipped. Like if I would have just jumped straight up and got vertical,
Or you
I'd
could have
probably
just
get a
kept
better 50.
driving. When you're 0 here, you don't really want to try and jump or do anything like that. It's kind
Okay.
of just
You
you're
just drive
stuck
challenge?
driving. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It is a good amount of kickoffs, like them just getting good speed off kickoffs off you guys. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know if it's the cheat or the actual kickoff.
Like on how quick the 2-man's getting there?
Yeah, I feel like they're following up the kickoff a lot better. Or getting
So
the
they're
mid-boost
so they're playing
possession.
a better cheat.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So when that happens, is it better just to try to like cheat up quicker or play further back? Is the two.
So here, let me watch Chris Herman's kickoff. That was fine. This is kind of like a soft cheat where you're playing. You're not really going for the ball off the rip. You're kind of just playing if it gets like an
Yeah,
advantageous
just being a
kickoff or
presence.
going for the boost. Like here, he realizes that he can't shoot it or anything off the kickoff, so he just goes for the mid, which is fine.
Yeah.
Versus like hard cheating, and then you're instantly going wherever the ball goes.
Yeah.
So that's solid. What's going on? That was just kind of a rough kickoff, honestly. Is it paused? There it goes. I think he's jumping a little too late on his kickoff. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. I think it is a little late though. The second jump.
For DMAT, like
Twice
the
losing.
flip through.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he jumps a little earlier here, I think he gets a better 50.
Okay.
You can also, if you want to try and implement like losing this, if he wants to just keep doing that same kickoff, you can have somebody on the right side getting that boost and taking possession.
Yeah.
Like who? I think it was.
Yeah, I
think it
think
was you,
I think in that instance, someone would have went left. I just obviously went the fucking opposite of that.
I think it might help if like the third man here on the kickoff, the one that's not cheating and not going for the ball, goes like to the right instead of to the left.
Like because
normally
of
the
how
reason you
he's
go to
doing
the
his
left-
kickoff, or like every time.
I'd have to watch back like how your kickoffs work, but usually the only reason you'd go left is if your teammate's trying to like win it or lose it to the left.
Okay. So you always go back right boost there?
It kind of depends, but yeah,
Like generally
Usually I
as
do.
third man?
it's not a bad idea if you're realizing that the ball's going that way. You know what I mean? But if you went corner, you'd have a free 100 boost and possession there. Get them on their back foot.
Yeah. What? What? I don't see anything about it on my phone, Grandma.
You go to the next one. The same pad line thing I was telling you. If you put
Yeah.
more to the right a little bit here, it's an easier touch or shot.
Run it back one more time. Like be further
you
left,
kinda
or
like-
be closer
You
to
see
the
how you
ball.
leak
Or
in
right.
the midfield a little bit instead of staying more right on the pads?
Okay.
Because usually that's where it ends up coming if you pass it or they 50 or whatever. It's like right on around that pad line,
Okay.
less mid. But if you're playing that pad line, you can still play the mid like shot or whatever and the 50. Nice. Oh, here, I can add something here. When you're in your half and you see a teammate in front of you like this,
Mm-hmm.
like you DM in this example, you kind
Yeah.
of always want to cover the high. And if you're on defense and you can't see your teammate, you're playing the ball. So it's that idea of like you're forcing high for your teammate if you don't see him.
Right.
Okay.
So me going ball, like
Yeah,
just
right.
sit there and try to let Chris chow that, right?
No,
Or
it'd be the other way
so
because he can see you and you can't see him. So if you go, pause it again. So you get the corner, you can't see him, so you assume that he's playing the high here. So you
okay.
just play the ball.
Okay.
And the same thing with Chris. If he sees you in the corner, he should be playing high, and you should just know that he's playing high there. If you don't see him,
Gotcha.
that's just how high you're up, how they play defense.
Okay.
Again, here, if you play high, it's probably less awkward. It's kind of you got to get more comfortable on the backboard, but it's
Yeah.
definitely the best way to play defense. Because if you're both covering the same thing, it doesn't really do much. Same thing there. See how he's playing the ball because he doesn't see you, and you're playing. Like the idea is you should be playing the high. You did play it. You're
Yeah.
dead. But you're playing anything that goes above him basically, and he's just playing the ball, and that'll stop a lot of like fakes and stuff like that from happening, and you'll have the
Okay.
high covered most of the time.
A good 50.
That was kind of you did it already without even me saying it, but same thing. Just trying to drill it in your guys' brains.
Yeah.
You're playing the low there. He's playing the high over you because he can see you and you can't see him. Yeah, you can get pretty high in threes just by basically those two things: the second man, the pad line, and playing defense like that.
Yeah.
A little what I was saying earlier about um your third man wants to be supporting your second man, thinking about it like that. Like in this
Okay.
case, DM's second man, and Chris is really far away third man.
Yeah.
But he should be thinking, okay, I'm supporting DM because he's second man, games first. That's just kind of why he's so far out of the play because he wasn't really supporting the second man there as third man. And obviously, there's no perfect way to play, but this is just good general tips.
Yeah. Fucking save.
Nice, good play.
It's a dot.
The higher up you get, though, you'll realize how they'll start taking advantage of nobody playing the high here.
Yeah.
Like that guy should have gotten a higher touch, and it would have been a lot more awkward.
Yeah.
So it's better to be
So, like,
proactive
vice
about it
versa
and start
is
going
also
backward.
like better to take advantage of that if they're not covering the high.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about it that way. About you guys on offense.
Yeah.
You can probably get away with hitting the ball of the backboard
Yeah.
and having your second man follow it up for a shot. Versus like the super low plays every time you're on offense.
Yeah. That's on me. Can you go to my POV before he does that? Yep. I know you're going to get multiple touches in there. There's literally no reason for me to jump here. And you have like full boost. So now I just gave away all the midfield pressure and put Chris in a bad spot. I got to be reading that a lot better.
Yeah, I think you just over boosted here. You were like thinking he was going to get it passed down or something, but it's really hard to get that down.
Agreed.
If you just played a little slower and did not use any boost here, you would have been perfectly fine.
Play his 50, which he's really good at bringing. If he doesn't get a scoreable opportunity, that he at least always brings it down into a 50.
Go to outlet. Up top.
Oh my lordy! Night night. Oh, holy shit, Chris! He's a madman.
I was struggling there. I missed that boost.
Well, you had to dodge a demo too. He was close to getting your ass. Yep.
A lot of the time, some of the best thing you can do in these like awkward spots where it's behind you is just kind of get out of the way and let whoever.
Let someone else follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard for you to like completely 180 your momentum and get.
So like if you're D here and you see this ball going behind you, you just grab that boost and go backboard and allow the next guy to come up.
That's exactly what I do.
Roger that.
Makes sense.
Because whoever is going here, you in that case, is just playing the ball. So that means nobody's covering high.
Yeah. Well, good news is I might die in a tornado tonight, so that's pretty neat.
Oh shit.
They're getting fucking hammered up there. I don't think it's gonna hit us.
I'd say another thing you guys could work on is just playing 50s. Worst case scenario, first man.
Like seeking out playing more 50s.
Just getting better at like if you're awkward, you have the boost is glitched here, but like you're awkward, just try and keep the ball close and get a 50 if you can.
Yeah.
Ones helps a lot with that, but I know a lot of people don't like to play ones, so. I think it'd be good practice if you guys went into like ranked and just practice 15 first man over and over again.
Okay.
Every time you're on the ball first man, just go for a 50. All right.
Can you do the third one from Shrexel's POV?
Yeah. Oh, I was on it right away.
Yeah. Crispy's at work and he's got soccer practice, so that's why I'm recording it. Put it on our little YouTube so you can go back and watch this.
The YouTube. Oh,
Yeah, we got a Wolves coaching YouTube I made 2 seasons
nice.
ago. So most of it's AL and FL because there's the one that asked the most for replay reviews, and then I'll post it on there.
Hey, Shraxel, you're bad.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Damn, what the fuck?
What happened here? Did I miss the ball? Well, I'm not in this.
This kind of looked like comms a little bit, honestly. I feel like Chris should have said something like, I can tell just from experience that he doesn't want to go for this. He wants his teammate challenge for him. He's kind of just covering the high there. It's really awkward for him to try and chow after he turns like this. So try and Shraxel at least recognize here that Chris is kind of awkward and he should chow.
So is it better for him to stay in net there?
Traxel?
Yes. Are you
If he
saying,
didn't
like,
go
he
right
should go
away,
for
if he
it?
didn't go like while he had momentum here,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'd say he should probably stay low and cover the mid and then net.
Okay.
He's jumping for a lot of weird stuff. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So like go back to that. Like if the ball gets hit into their backboard, is it better just to stay grounded? I think like right
Uh,
here. Was it right here? Where was it?
After this, maybe.
I think it was before that play happened. Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Right here. They'd avoid a bump.
Yeah, that's kind of a silly jump. Unless it's coming right at you and you can get like a shot off or a redirect or something like that. There's
Yeah.
no,
Do you
they're
look for a
gonna
bump or
beat you
just immediately
99%
cut
of the
back
time
and
here.
let D come up?
What I would have done here probably, because he took the guy's mid boost,
Mm-hmm.
I would go straight to their corner and take the other one, so he had 0.
Okay.
And then I wouldn't jump for that.
And then just rotate through and then play off D's touch after you stole their boost.
Yeah, because what could happen a lot, I actually love playing like this, is you get all that first guy's boost, so he has
Yeah.
0, and then you can get another demo or something while you're
Mhm.
going through, like on the, what's his
Like if
name?
he's rotating through
Zerachi?
right here. Yeah.
Like if Zerachi didn't jump there, it's a free demo, and then it's like it's 1v2 with the guy with 0 boost, basically, so.
Yeah. I bet. Damn, Shaxel will get diddled.
That's another advantage of playing the backboard when you see your teammate. You don't get demoed. Going crazy.
I definitely don't play the backboard as much as I should. Probably throw that into the training idea you had of playing ranked and having the first man just take a bunch of 50s. Also playing like super backboard. Damn, what a rip.
Well,
It's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of rough.
It seems like our third man is coming up with a lot of speed in risky situations where we're not sure if we have possession, and then when it gets 50'd, like then we're really fucking awkward.
Yeah, that and the like not rotating when you're awkward. Like
Yeah.
he should have been all the way up by now. Just that combination of things is not great.
Yeah.
The goal in threes is to keep your momentum and have boost.
Yeah. Because they'll eventually just get so boost starved that they can't even challenge you in the air.
Yep. It's the best way to play. It's the easiest way to play.
Yeah. Maj went over that with me when he did a replay review with me. He said your big pads in a series should be at least 20 stolen big pads. Oh, good touch. Okay. Where's our two-man?
demoed.
Oh.
This is the pad thing.
What
I
do
was
you
talking
do as
about
a
again.
two-man here in Shaxel's spot? Because, like, I get demoed in these situations as well. Like, when the ball is not coming quick
Yeah,
enough, is it better for me to just get the
this'll-
fuck out and tell the third man to come up? I'm in this
No,
spot a
not
lot.
really. That's just you not playing the pads, like the pad line behind him, versus like
Yeah.
waiting on him to make a play. You never really want to be waiting on your first man. You're kind of just reacting to what they do.
So where should he
I
go,
guess
like,
that
right
makes
now?
sense.
So he should keep going forward towards the wall and play that diagonal pad.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
see my cursor? Like right here.
Yeah.
He should
Yeah.
go up here and around there, like that.
That kind of makes sense because I find myself in that situation too. If you're
Yes.
behind the first man, you can kind of pace with him, and you're not just like sitting there waiting. Because
Yeah.
a lot
And
of
it's a
times
lot
you end up
easier-
beating him if you're going straight mid,
Yeah.
and that's why you're waiting. That makes sense a lot, actually.
It's a lot easier to see the other team too, like what's gonna happen with the ball whenever you're actually looking at them versus like them in the side of your view. The perspective's easier to read when you're behind them.
Second man positioning on the inside of first man pacing the same as the play versus sitting in the middle being a demo target.
Yeah.
I get demoed probably 2 times a game doing that exact same shit. Oh, close. I'm for it.
I also love playing the second man there because you don't need 100 boosts to play second man when you're grabbing all those pads while you're supporting him at the same time, you know? It's like a 2-for-1. So you can go up with like 40 boost and end up on the ball with 100 by the time you get up to towards their net. Dunk.
Get teabag.
Ooh, that's rough.
You like that jump there or no? Or is this just a go back type thing?
Again, I think it was one of those. If you're gonna go for it faster, it's fine. But when you're taking such a slow chow at it, swing at it,
Yeah.
it's really
Like
risky.
caught in
third
between
man.
a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recognize it because I get caught in between decisions a lot.
Yeah, I probably would have just shadowed this back towards the corner
Yeah. Especially if you see D
if
with
I
no
don't go right
boost.
away.
And D's just really in an awkward spot as well.
Damn.
So before that, like, if you're in Shaxel's spot here, like, coming up to this, like, do you just bail and go back left, or do you swing right and come around the wall behind D? So like right
I
before
would
that,
jump. I'd
when he
force
gets
the
here.
high, but that's just like right when I see it's past D, I would jump and force the ball. But
And just play the high option and let the goalkeeper
yeah,
stay
exactly.
low. Okay, that makes sense because he's kind of just has to sit there anyway.
Chris kind of wants to play the high here. He would want to be on the backboard, best case, and you'd be forcing it to him.
Yeah, I feel like that exact play happens to us a couple times a match. Also, the big part is we're not calming in this situation, which is the biggest part. We're like, we don't want to step on each other's toes, and then we get sitting there like with our, dick in our hand, just doing nothing, and then it becomes super awkward and a major threat.
Yeah, I think there's also something to be said about rushing, trying to rush when you have boost and your first man out of your half.
Yeah,
You got to recognize that a lot of the other ML players aren't great at keeping pressure.
yeah.
So it'll be like spurts of pressure, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able, right when you see that they get a bad touch, you'll be able to control it a lot more than you realize. Because
Okay.
it's kind of just a possession giveaway. But whenever
So-
you take their possession giveaway and you do it right back,
Yeah,
it
like
doesn't really
banging
do
it out
much.
to him.
Yeah.
So should I have just kept that close there on that save?
I want to watch from your POV.
Because I feel like I had the open field. I think I remember this play. Yeah, I had so much space. I feel like I could have just
Yeah,
kept it and cut it.
just sit on 100, wait, see, try and catch that. It's a little awkward there, but
Yeah, I mean, I definitely could have done that. I think I was just rushing because we were behind, but I do
yeah,
think
try
that
not
would have
to
been a better
rush out
option.
of your half. That's like pretty much the worst thing you can do.
What's the last thing you
Worst
just said?
case, you
What'd you just say?
try not to rush out of your half.
Okay.
Try and play like worst case scenario, you get a 50 on their first man. You never want to just bang it out. So follow your touch, play a 50, type thing. Game 1 again. Try and get a few more points. God damn.
I shouldn't have jumped the second time, huh?
I feel like, oh yeah,
It's a lot of like swarming where the ball's at, not where you think it's gonna go. If that makes sense. Like all three of you guys are playing where the ball's at right now, not where this
Where it's
guy's gonna hit
go.
it. Like if he shot this, it was an open net. If he could get to it, but you never all three want to be playing the same thing. You're playing high, that's good. It's a little weird. Let's see.
So like play where the ball is going versus where it's currently at.
Yeah, you want to try and think proactive, especially in threes, because you have more time to position and think about it, really. Holy shit. Third time's a charm? What happened here? Damn. That's
Should I have
rough.
just like tried to fucking pop that bitch off our backboard here? Like this was shitty positioning, but like standing there was just dumb. I didn't do shit. At least Deke challenged the ball.
You kind of did rotate straight into the net. You want
Yeah,
to
I didn't have no
rotate
angle.
towards the post. Oh I don't know how to explain this. I usually think of here. Let me go on training.
Okay.
I'll just end it there. And I'll show you like recap. Whenever I'm rotating back into net, I always think about this like where my car's at right here as like a gate. And this is always where you want to rotate into the net. You never want to
Okay.
rotate like
In the net.
straight into it like this.
Right. Because you want to keep the save in front of you or whatever touch to go across.
Yeah. And you get to keep your momentum here. So the way I rotate in a net is always like ending my momentum like right here
Mm-hmm.
and playing whatever. Because you can cover the whole net from right here.
Right.
Yeah, and the other side right here.
And you're not gonna have to use as much boost if you maintain your momentum.
Yep. So the gate thing I just talked about. If you see your teammate in front of you while they're on the ball, you always want to play high because you're covering the whole backboard and you can cover the whole net too.
Yeah.
The backboard's like the main priority. Second man, your first man's on the ball here. You always want to play like right around here because you're playing the bad 50 and the like pass out mid or something like that. Both
So
at the
does
same
the third
time.
man, like in that exact scenario you just said, because I've always been told like the third man plays wall side and the two man playing outlet. So if we're playing the diamond pad as the two man, like you're talking about, do you want your third man on the back mid left, or is he also still playing wall?
I like to layer it. There's a few different ways coaches talk about it, but I like
Yeah.
layering where you're all kind of playing the similar side
Okay.
and rotating around. So I'd play like right around here if that same scenario where your teammate's up there on the pad.
Okay.
And when you're third man back here, you're covering like a shot towards your net, or like you're just watching your second man. That's all you're doing, seeing
Yeah.
what your second man's doing, and
Right.
playing off it.
Why don't you show me them settings, big dog? I'm actually curious. 110, really? Okay,
It's a Vamples.
that's it. Hit them controls.
Oh, I'm on KBM.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And what do
You
you
always been
you don't
KBM?
use 110?
I'm on 90 right now.
Height?
Yeah, I've been fluctuating
Oh.
back from 100 and 90.
90's good.
I feel like
Usually
my
play
ground
anywhere
game is
from-
better on 90, but like if you have the heights like on 100 or 110, I feel like my 50s are better in that scenario. It's weird.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to touch on. Like getting possession here and just playing a 50 like that. Like that's literally all you got to do. Versus trying to get like a bad flick and then they have possession or whatever. Just
Yeah.
playing, like try and work on dropping it like that and playing a 50.
It's just single dodge.
Just breaking and yeah, playing the 50 like that.
Let me write
Like when you're awkward on the walls here. Just dropping it and playing a 50 like that.
break. Bet. That was a Mina flip. D.
Oh. Yeah, you just jump off and
Yeah,
flip
you
into
asked
it.
me what it was. That's all it was. I think you
Oh.
asked me that yesterday when I told you I was trying to work on that.
It's like a wave dash onto the wall.
Yeah. I might try 110 just to see. How long? I mean, you've been on these for a while.
I just switched yesterday.
Oh, did you? What were you on height? Out of curiosity.
I think it was 100.
Okay. And you were at 280 distance before?
No, usually like 270 to 260.
Yeah.
They all feel different though. Feels like a different game every time you change the camera settings.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Bet. I'm gonna stop the recording.